Good evening, dear kids. Today we'll take some more practicing problems for linear equations. So we are going through word problems. Number 1, it says 5 added to a number becomes 9. 5 added to a number is 9. So that is x plus 5 is equal to 9. So that becomes something like this. Problem number 2, it says 3 subtracted from a number equal to 12. 3 subtracted from a number equals to 12. So that will be 3 you have to subtract from a number. So we don't know the number, so we have to keep it as x, and that will be 12. So x is equal to this, minus 3 will go there, and it will be x is equal to 15. Problem number 3, it says 5 times a number decreased by 2. 5 times a number decreased by 2 is 4. That means you have a 5 times number 5x, which is decreased by 2 minus 2, and it becomes 4. Can you solve this? Problem number 4, it says 2 times the sum of number x and 7 is 13. So you have to first take sum of number, that is x plus 7, and 2 times of that number, that is you have to put bracket to x plus 7, because you are first performing sum of number and then multiplying with 2, it becomes 13. I'll solve this for you. Clear? Number 5, a number is 12 more than other. A number is 12 more than other number. Find the number if their sum is 48. So that will be, number is 12 more than other. So let the first number be x. So other number will be x plus 12. First is x, second is 12 more than x, so x plus 12, and their sum is 48. So 2x plus 12 is equal to 48. That will be something like this. Easy. Problem number 6, we have twice the number decreased by 22 is 48. So twice the number 2x, when it is decreased by 22, it becomes 48. So how you will solve it? Something like this. Clear? Problem number 7, and it says 7 times a number is 36 less than 10 times the number. Find the number. So 7 times a number means 7x is equal to 36 less than 10 times a number. Got my point? So 7x is equal to 36 less means minus 36 plus 10x. So it will be, you have to take 10x this side, so it will go into negative. So value of x is 12. Problem number 8, and it says the sum of two consecutive even numbers is 38. and you have to find the numbers. So consecutive even numbers means first I have taken my number as x, your second number will be x plus 1, and the addition of this both is 38. So that will be 2x plus 1. 2x will be equal to 38 minus 1. See, two consecutive even numbers. So I have made a mistake here. When I say even numbers and odd numbers, what you have to take is, if I am saying my first even number is 2, so your second number will be 4. So that means if this is x, this will be x plus 2. So you have to take your even or odd numbers as x plus 2. Even number bhi hoga, so you can take it like this. Or odd numbers also, you can take it first number x and second number as x plus 2. So you will get x plus 2 is equal to 38. This will be your equation. And that will be 38 minus 2. That will be 2x is equal to 36 and x is equal to 36 upon 2. So that's 18. Clear? Problem number 9 will be the sum of 3 consecutive odd numbers. So when I am taking 3 consecutive odd, so I will take x plus 2 and x plus 4. So this will be 3 consecutive odd numbers. So I will add them because it is said that the sum of 3 consecutive odd numbers is 51. So the addition is 51. X together it will make 3x plus 6 is equal to 51. And 3x will be 51 minus 6. That will be 3x is equal to 45. And x will be equal to 15. Clear? Problem number 10th it says, the length of rectangle is 10 meters more than its breadth. If the perimeter of rectangle is 80, find the dimensions. Find dimensions means find length and breadth. How you will do it? Suppose this is a rectangle. The length of rectangle is 10 meter more than its breadth. So if I am keeping my breadth as x, this will be x plus 10. And the perimeter is given as 80. What is formula for perimeter? 2l plus b. That is, you can write perimeter is given as 80. 2l plus b means length is x plus 10 and breadth is x. So if you want to take this 2 here, it will be 80 divided by 2, that is 40, and here it will be 2x plus 10. Once you carry this 10 over here, it will become 32x here. So x value will be 30 upon 2, that is x is equal to 15. Clear? Problem number 11th. In a class for 42 students, so total students are given as 42. So 42 students class, the number of boys are 2/5 of the girls. So number of boys are 2/5 of girls. Find the number of boys and girls. So if I suppose take girls as x, boys will be what? 2/5 of girls, that means 2/5 of x. And together, total it is 42. Therefore, can I write x plus 2 upon 5x is equal to 42? If I take LCM, it will be 5x plus 2x upon 5 is equal to 42. That will be 7x upon 5 is equal to 42. If I take this 5 that side, so that will be 7x, 42 into 5. Can I take this 7 down here? So it will be like this, and the value of x will be 30. Last, number 12. We have in an isosceles triangle. My dear kids, do we know what you mean by isosceles triangle? Where two sides and two base angles are equal. In an isosceles triangle, the vertex angle is 80. Vertex angle is 80. Find the measure of base angle. What you mean by this? The vertex angle is 80 degree. That means this angle. These are called as base angle and this is called as vertex angle. It is given as 80. And I don't know this. I can keep it as x. This will also be x because the base angles are equal. So my equation will be x plus 80 is equal to 180. Why 180? Because sum of all the angles in a triangle is equal to 180. So that will make 2x plus 80 is equal to 180. So that will make 2x is equal to 100 as I took my 80 this side. So that will be x is equal to 100 upon 2. So my base angles will be 50. So each base angle will be 50. Okay my dear kids, solve this. If you have any doubt, you can message me. God bless.